For early level electricity, you want to help the pupils explore where electricity is in the world around them and what we use it for. You also want to explore the safety of electricity in their environment. You might want to introduce electricity in a book, in which case Peace at Last by Jill Murphy is an excellent book which explores the environment of a house. In that there is a refrigerator, so you could talk to them about how does a refrigerator work, what does it do. You could then discuss with them the fact that it needs electricity to operate. You could do some sorting of items with the pupils. You could separate them into electrical and non-electrical items. You could separate them into things with batteries, things without batteries, things with plugs, things with batteries. Right, so we have two mats here. One says no electricity, one says electricity. Can you sort these objects into which ones need electricity and which ones don't? Don't know, you have to try and decide. You decide. Okay, so what made you put the things on the mats you've put them on?
Because I look at the bottom and then I see if it's got a little flap that comes off and on and off and on. So with a little slidey switch on it. And I know these ones did have electricity because this one's got a little flap, this one's got a little flap.
What's in the flap?
Batteries.
So do things with batteries have electricity?
Yes.
Okay. So where does the electricity come from in the battery?
The wall.
The wall. Okay. So do any of these things get electricity from the wall?
No.
Which things get electricity from the wall? That one? Anything else? So does that mean those ones need electricity then? So are they in the right pile? Okay, and where does the electricity in the wall come from?
The sun.
The sun, okay. Thank you. So we've decided all these things have electricity or need electricity. So can you now sort them into which ones don't need batteries and which ones do need batteries? Okay, so the phone, does it have a battery? No. So when you plug it into the wall, what does it do?
It's charged.
Okay, and then when you take it out of the wall,
It's charged.
so does it still work when it's not plugged in?
No.
So a phone doesn't work when it's not plugged into the wall?
Yes, it does.
So what makes it work when it's not plugged into the wall?
Battery.
When they're sorting their items, you want to try and jump on anything that they might say which is relevant. So how would you recognise something that uses electricity? It might have a plug, it might have a space for a battery, it might have switches, it might have cables, it could have wires, lights, it could move. when the children say those things, you want to discuss with them the fact that it's electricity that's making that happen. With regards to safety, you want to explore the environment that they're in within the classroom and talk to them about how they can be safe with electricity. Don't put things in plugs. If wires are loose, report it. Don't have wires across spaces so that you can trip up over them. Don't use water near electricity. Don't pour your juice on anything which is electrical. With the pupils, you probably also want to explore the environment outside the classroom with them with regards to electricity. You could take them on a walk and see if you can bypass some pylons and talk to them about how dangerous they are, show them the danger signs and why they shouldn't climb up on them because they're not insulated, they're not protected from children, they have warning fences for a reason. They are definitely not climbing frames. You might also want to talk to them about the electrified train lines, which we have quite a lot of going past us. They also have a lot of danger signs and you might want to explain to them why it's dangerous, that they shouldn't go near those. You could also do some activities to test their interpretation of all this information. You could do some sticking of pictures, some sorting of pictures, you could do some colouring sheets, you could do some circling of hazards in rooms, and you could bring that back to the book and talk about maybe other things that are not electrical, and then you could go on to talk about other topics like energy or mechanisms, how things work.